So today we are driving all the way to the eastern part of Sikkim and we'll be covering the Nathula Pass, Baba Mandir and the Sangu Lake. The drive to this place is super scenic with full of hairpin curves and amazing landscapes. The place can be foggy at times and you cannot see anything. On the way you get to see a lot of prayer flags. If you're driving on your own, then you'll have to be extremely careful. Or you can take a shared taxi, like the one that we had taken. We had taken a Innova, which was around 1000 rupees per head, and 5 to 6 of them in a cab. So I went along with my friends, whom I met here in hostel. And it was fun. And most of them were on vacation, just like me, who were busy with their office work during weekdays. And weekend, we just travel around. So as you can see, the place is full of dangerous roads and hairpin curves. Just before reaching the Sangu Lake, we stopped at this settlement where even if you do not have any cold weather jacket, you get things for rent. You can get stuff for rental. Like for example, some of my friends had taken jacket, the woolen cap and the gloves. And we had a breakfast over here. On the way to Nathula, you get to see a lot of traffic and there are a lot of tourists coming to this place. And note that every Monday, Tuesday and Fridays, the pass remains closed. About 16 kilometers before you take a turn to the Nathula Pass is the beautiful Sango Lake. This is a glacial lake encircled with high mountain peaks and flowery meadows. One cannot afford to miss the yak ride, which is a popular attraction for visitors here in this place.
As you can see, photography is not allowed beyond this point. So this is the welcome to Nathula. You have to go all the way up and to that point. 14,140 feet high. And this is the last point where you can capture photos or videos, and strictly not allowed. The one that you see on top is the Chinese or Indian post, and you go further and then take a right is the Chinese. There is an India and China border, so there is a gate which is closed now because of Corona, and somewhere that side is the Chinese post. This is the dead end and you can just come back. By the way, guys, I'm just below Nathula Part, BRO. That's one of the best roads, or the extreme roads I can say, the extreme terrain.
From Nathula Pass, we continued our journey to the Baba Mandir. And then we realized that there is this old Baba Mandir which is about another 10 kilometers from this place. We continued our journey to visit that place without any additional pass. The journey is beautiful and scenic. We were not allowed to go beyond the checkpost and we couldn't really see the old Baba Mandir. And we had to return all the way back. But it was a beautiful journey to that place. The drive was just breathtaking. On the way to Baba Mandir is the Hangu Lake, where you can stop for a while and capture some Insta photos.
Product now. So unfortunately, we couldn't go to the old Baba Mandir. We did not have the permit, and we had to return from from the check post. So we decided we have come back to the new Baba Mandir, and we'll be visiting this place now. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead. Please do subscribe, support my work. There is a little bit of climb, and if you're not used to climbing up, then you might feel a little bit breathless. But this is not a major hike. You can complete it in 5 to 10 minutes. There's the parking area that you get to see, and from parking area you just take the trail all the way to this place. Beautiful scenic.
So this is the Bholanath temple, which is about 500 meters from Baba Mandir. And if I turn around, is the parking area where the actual or the new Baba Mandir is. So the Baba Mandir is accessible by road, but not the Bholanath temple. So right next to the Bholanath temple is the waterfall, which you can go and explore and spend some time. We explored this place, had some hot coffee at the military canteen. Nathula is a high-altitude pass situated in the old Silk Route of Indo-Tibet border, and it's a favorite hotspot for tourists. Nathu and La are the two Tibetan terms which means listening ears and pass. Nathu means listening ears and La means pass. It is situated at around 4,100 to 4,300 meters and is one of the highest motorable roads in the world. The place mainly receives cold weather for most part of the years, and the temperature can go up to minus 25 degrees Celsius. So from here we went back all the way to the starting point where we stopped for breakfast. We continued our journey to this place and we had our lunch and the evening snacks. This is an ideal place to have some momos or the local food.
Lovely momos. Hi.
We are having veg momos and what is this?
Omelette, bread omelette.
Bread omelette,
And we'll have Maggie soon.
Maggie, and also the mountain tea, masala tea.
But the momos are here.
Again, grab it. So we have come back to the place where we had a breakfast in the morning. We are done with the Nathula Pass. Yeah, so we are done with the Nathula Pass and the lake and also the Baba Mandir. So we are now on the way back to Gangtok. And also let me try if I can see some kind of sunset. I don't think. Oh yeah. So we'll have to go all the way now, all the way down to that place. Yeah, that's the route. Over there is the sunset. Let me try to zoom in so that you can see.
So on the way back to Gangtok, you get to see some beautiful landscape and sunset. So stop for a while in between wherever there is some beautiful landscape. And this is what I could see. So hope you enjoyed watching this video, and there are more Sikkim videos coming up. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. Do leave a comment and share it with your friends to support my work.